Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now with this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Jeff Samardzija gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And one batter in, and the Giants now have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, playing some quality baseball. The first,
Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home, AT&T Park. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Gordon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Lorenzo.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high up. Yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Joe Panik.
Next to bat for the Giants, Joe Panik. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he at bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Denard Span. Can he play center field the way he used to in his Minnesota days? Probably not. But what he does is make up for it with savvy and smarts and baseball acumen. Look for him to make a big play on defense today.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Hit on the ground is short. Seager comes up with it. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman. Plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Peterson. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, first baseman, John Jaso.
Now at the plate, John Jaso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Jock Peterson.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. Jaso right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up for Los Angeles, Zack Greinke. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt Hayes. I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So in now for San Francisco, Andrew Susac, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Samardzija. First offering on its way. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Now batting, left fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Greinke gets the sign and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Curveball that time, not even close. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Good work there by Zack Greinke. Still 0-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Corey Seager.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Missed with a slider.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2. Popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting it done.
Pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Crawford over to his right. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Standing in, Kyle Seager flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
How about it? Left field.
Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Joe Panik. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Duffy is over and he puts it away for the first down.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
Stepping in, Zach Greinke. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. To Crawford for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Duffy.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May howlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Duffy on at first, nobody out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. Settling in now, John Jaso. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Andrew Susac. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Susac.
Comes set and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hand.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants leave 1. 6th inning coming up, still. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dee Gordon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Soft liner toward short. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Span is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Gordon, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 66.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's set, and the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Hence is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Samardzija. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Samardzija.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in San Francisco, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Russell Martin now, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Now to the plate, Joe Pennant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Another one sent foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez on the move. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Count is 1-2.
And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Peterson at the track, the wall. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. Solo home run here off the bat of Matt Duffy. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a fastball just a bit high. One and 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
In now, Zach Greinke.
Pitcher, Zach
as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Ricky Comstock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ricky Comstock.
Here's D. Gordon now. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Kane is under it. And he hauls it down in the corner.
First baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Pence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, John Jaso. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
John Jaso.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A wave and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher,
Two very well
number
pitched games
34,
thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Into the box now, Andrew Susac. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, veteran Ricky Comstock.
Buster Posey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Popped him up. Gordon has a play, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied. Yusmeiro Petit will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes. To first. Jaso is up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting,
the Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Span is under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Russell Martin. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. At the plate, Denard Span, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Puig will make the catch just shy of that brick wall out there in right.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order, still tied 1 apiece. Jock Peterson will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Hard hit ball to short, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Justin Turner come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Justin Turner.
The 0-1. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Dee Gordon.
Here's Dee Gordon now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Looped out towards short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Span is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for LA. Score remains tied 1-1. Tyler Lyons comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Now in the box, Matt Duffy. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to Gordon for 1, with no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Puig is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Eric Hosmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. 1 down.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Panik's got it to Crawford for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They win it here to the bottom of the 11th, all tied. Stepping into the box, Andrew Souza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The next 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson. One away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Forrest Daniels will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Forrest Daniels.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Yusmeiro Petit claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park. And remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.